Okay, wait, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be playing Disaster Island Survival again for the third time. So, well, let's start playing now. Okay. So currently a round going on, and I don't join because I need to get my rewards. I couldn't see the yeah, but the news I better script like what I see in other video. Okay, so let's start playing now. Okay, so for this video I'll play while sharing with you guys how to survive. If you want to have a high streak, you need to play as much as you can so that you will get the hang of it. Well, not too much or you'll be short-sighted. Anyways, first thing I'll tell you guys about is the 5 maps which I know have some food to fill a bit of your health bar. They are Roblox headquarters, school, prison, amusement park, and gas station. Reason why I need to tell you guys about this is because imagine you lost a lot of health. Once you were left with 1% of your health, you need to gain back some health with food, and that's why one time on 18 November 2025 I was playing the game. The disaster that was that nuclear power plant explosion at the airport, like nuclear meltdown, and I lost way too much health. Though it was lucky I had some burgers that with me and I still had some health, and so I ended up surviving. So it's fun that you have food since they say it's better safe than sorry. Okay, let's start with the block for this map. When it comes to this map, first thing you should do is to run into the building and then either the elevator. Quickly press the no button. If you are lucky, you might go to the second floor. Once the lift doors open, run out and turn to the right. Yeah, there you should see like 2 stalls with some burgers and tacos. Go get the food and there you have it. Now at school. For school, it's easy to find food since it's only 2 levels. Firstly, when you're spawned at the map, run into the school. Don't wait. God. Okay. Firstly, when you're spawned at the map, run into the school. Don't go up the stairs, instead run to the right. After that, soon you should see a stall selling burgers and tacos. Don't forget to take them quickly before the disaster comes. The food is also located at the first floor, so easy to find. Just run straight, right, straight again and left. You will see the store with burgers and tacos. For amusement park, it's simple to run straight and turn left. You should immediately see a big house. Run into that house and get the 2 burgers on those 2 whatever like washing machines. However, gas station is different. If only you have the hammer, then you can get the rare golden apple which will refill your whole health bar if you eat it. You just have to go into the mini mart into the crusher and break the glass surrounding the apple with the hammer. If you don't have the hammer, well then sorry, because you need to earn more than 1,010. I mean, like, I don't know how much, I forget how much it costs, but like, yeah, you need to, I think I estimate this, like, you need to earn more than 10,000 coins in order to purchase it. Now that we're done talking about this, it's time for the fun part, how to survive in different disasters. So I'll explain from the common disasters first. Okay, guys, let me take a break first. Oh my god! Oh, I wasn't expecting this. The first disaster is flash flood. For this, it's way easier to survive than other disasters since except for the map farm, like you guys know. That's what I think after playing this game a lot. So anyways, for flash flood, once you realize that it's this disaster, the first thing you should do is to get up to a higher ground quickly, because the flood will rise in about 3 to 5 seconds. Yeah, so you guys have to be fast and quick to find a ladder for this disaster. However, remember to be careful or you might fall into the water and lose your health or worse, lose your streak. And I don't want to lose my streak either, especially if I have a streak of 15 or higher. That means my heart will all wasted. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. The next disaster, when it is disaster, well, if you then you should definitely survive for this. Wherever you are in this disaster, the first thing you should do is to run to the edge of the island. Like as fast as you can before a hole forms in front of you and you fall into the water. Now let's talk about fire. For fire, it's also easy to survive. Remember that for this earthquake, let's run to the edge of the map to avoid the fire. Though I like to share time with you guys when my health was saved by Dash a Hammer. Sorry for not recording the time cause I didn't think that I would have made videos like this now. At the time I was playing, but I couldn't remember how I escaped. So map was mentioned and soon they said the disaster was fire. However, I didn't seem to care about my health and IDK if I also didn't care about my streak because at the time I couldn't remember whether there was the streak or not. But anyways, yeah, I didn't care about my safety. Then soon in 10 seconds the fire invaded the mansion. That was when I realized I was too dumb to stay in there. I wanted to escape but IDK but I couldn't. I really how do you do that? Wait a minute, guys. Okay. By that moment, I saw my hammer and realized that I could save myself by smashing the window in front of me with the hammer, and so I did, and so thanks to the hammer, I survived. The next disaster is nuclear meltdown. So this disaster is more difficult than you might think because the nuclear will land in random directions and you have to do your best to dodge. If not, if the nuclear lands on you, not only you will lose health but your skin will become green and you look like Shrek from that movie, and that's why I hate though. Wait, that's a time that I remember that and it was very funny. So that time was on the 2nd November 2025 when what's happening. When the day I finally purchased the grapple hook, okay, and my avatar was a small bad fat duck, and the duck looked like a chicken. So the map was tropical resort, and at the start I literally just ran straight into the building and immediately took out my grapple hook. Then I randomly clicked onto the ceiling and well, that was my first time using the grapple hook, so I flew to the ceiling. After that I let go of the ceiling and of course I fell. Okay, the next one is volcano eruption. For this disaster is very similar to that nuclear meltdown, just that it's lava. But I realized there's something in common for these two disasters. As a matter of fact, if you look around the map, you might see a volcano or a power with signs that soon you have to run around the map and dodge the lava or nuclear. Next is tsunami. After the disaster hits, I have seen many players die and some lose their streak, like literally. So anyways, I need to teach you. So I will teach you guys how to survive in this disaster. Okay. Oh my lord, I died. What? It's only 9. Okay. Calm down. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I teach you guys how to lose lesser health in this disaster, especially if you are a newbie. when it comes to this disaster, the first thing you should do is to climb up to a higher ground. However, do not climb too high because once the disaster hits, the building will break and topple and fall in pieces. What I'm saying is that if you fall from a height, you'll lose some of your health. How much more is it if you how much more is that if you fall from the tippy top of Roblox headquarters? I am stuck. God help me. Bruh. Oh my god. You guys can see that was very hard. Okay, whatever. So yeah, you shouldn't climb too high when it's the disaster tsunami, or not you'll like literally fall down and then you'll like die. So I think okay, so never mind. Okay, the next disaster is lightning storm. For this disaster, well, I'm not really used to this disaster because I don't really play this disaster a lot. So but I can tell you guys how to survive to save your health and streak. So you should find shelter. Examples at North Pole, either the tunnel or building. Another one is the building at the basement level where there's a what? Who brought this, bro? Who brought this? Oh my god, who brought this? I think I need to focus for a while, guys. This is very bad. I hope. What? Anyway, it's not just zombies, it's aliens. God, you guys are. Okay. What they are doing? They're just trying. Wait. This is a safe place, but not disturb anyone. I not disturb anyone. Okay. So anyways, let me continue. Okay, so the examples of the shelters are at North Pole, either the underground tunnel that I said, or the chimney in the whatever big house or whatever. Another one is the bank at the basement level where there's a small bank that if you have the C4 bomb or crowbar, IDK, cause I'm not sure, you can break the round door and get in. There's also another tunnel which will lead up to the building in haunted house. Take note that acid rain is similar, cause North Pole the chimney reminded me. So okay, so now we are going to talk about tornado. For tornado, we will be always prepared because you won't know if the tornado is whizzing towards you, ready to spin you off the map, like what happened to me last time. So you should stay at the edge of the map like how you do for the other disasters. Now it's time for sandstorm. For sandstorm, it's the same as the other disasters, just stay at the edge of their land. However, do remember to avoid the flying rubble cause they fly everywhere. And if you are somehow standing on one rubber, then and if somehow the wind comes to you, it probably blow the rubber and you off. Yeah, so you have to be careful. Stand on the rubber and don't be too gong. Okay, whatever. Okay. Now that we've gone through all the common disasters, it's time for those that you'll need to purchase with Robux. So the first one is whatever zombie invasion. This one is very easy because as a matter of fact, the zombies can't jump or climb, so you just have to climb up a building, and it's very bad. have to just head up to a higher ground, like how you do for that. Because right now I'm lagging. Like, don't play with me. Okay. Yeah, this so actually this zombie is easier than you might think. Oh my god, that's close. That's okay. Let's just stay here. Okay. So yeah. I remember a time when I was watching from above, from a high tower, that then everyone, literally, so many people, so many players died. So yeah, we definitely have to be careful. Okay, the next one is whatever alien invasion. For this one, it's not like how the zombies can only walk. Like the previous disaster just now, like it was easy. Let's find a safe place where the zombies won't spawn. So the aliens can jump to, but you should be great. You guys should be grateful that at least they can't climb. So I recommend you guys that when it's this disaster, go find. You don't really need to find a higher ground, but you need to find shelter, like a small room. Because if not, an alien might spawn in front of you, like who knows. Okay, the last disaster, metal pipes falling. Well, from my last experience, it was easy. I think you guys should watch and find that second disaster island survival video with the time when I said it's very easy. This disaster. So yeah, metal pipe is falling. So anyway, right now I don't know what's happening, but I think they all took the. Then so yeah. So these metal pipes are very easy to dodge, but it's just like similar to some other disaster like that nuclear meltdown, or you better let me in. Okay. Or the volcano eruption. Okay, I think I forgot one more disaster, and that's okay, I don't know how to pronounce this, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce some words by this age, but that's okay. Okay, anyways, as a matter of fact, this disaster is combined with flash flood and lightning storm. Okay, there's a big clue already. So because of this, it's a quick save disaster, meaning that whether your streak is high or low, you won't lose it. So for this disaster, don't just climb up to a higher ground, but also find shelter which you think will keep you safe. Okay, what's this guy? This girl commenting. Okay, that's all for this video, and actually for this video I needed to use up these pages on my notebook. So anyways, I hope that after watching this video you would improve and have a higher streak. Stay updated for my next disaster islands survival video, and Merry Christmas if you're watching this. Merry Christmas. Okay. Bye bye. Goodbye from